Other interesting culture news: you have Bank of America actually banned a Christian charity because of their faith. Now, of course, the bank is claiming something else, but there's a couple of reasons we think that's not true. Now, Bank of America claimed they don't service debt collection through when the charity asked them, like, why did you stop this? And the Bank of America claimed they don't service debt collection, but when the charity said, can you show us in our policy where that is, they couldn't show. Which is saying something because their policies are usually, what, a dictionary length long? How's that not there? Now, it looks like this is specifically for a charity that services impoverished people in the Ugandas. And it looks like it's by the name of Indigenous Advanced Ministries. And they have their belief system is that they're pro-life, anti-same-sex relationship values, and they claim that they're being debanked because of their conservative beliefs. And it wouldn't be the first time. Now, it looks like the Memphis-based nonprofit, and this is thanks to dailymail.uk, it looks like they filed a complaint to Tennessee Attorney General over the concerns that the account were closed because the bank disagrees with religious values. The organization claims that they had a banking relationship with Bank of America since 2015. So it's not a new customer. Bank of America knew what they were, and they were doing business with them for quite some time. And of course, Bank of America profiting off that relationship, as is the relationship with banking. Now, of course, Bank of America, they claim that, oh yeah, they're not debanking them because of that. But why were they really? If you go down into it even more, trying to see here where the actual note is. So Bank of America, their only response was saying, quote, upon review of your accounts, we have determined you're operating a business type. We have chosen not to serve in a business type. We have chosen not to service at Bank of America, unquote. But they've been working together since 2015, and all of a sudden they changed their mind. And at the time, it's not like they were losing money on this business in terms of Bank of America working with this religious organization. At the time, the group Indigenous said that they had $270,000 in their bank deposit account. And this charity works with Ugandan ministries to provide support for orphaned and vulnerable children and prisoners in the African country. Well, it should be continent. Typo, perhaps. And under their core beliefs tabs, many people are speculating maybe it's because of their website. Under the core beliefs tab on their website, it endorses a number of evangelical Christian views, including that all human life is sacred from conception to natural death. It also says that marriage is between one man and woman and is the only proper context for sexual relations. And they're writing to their local governments to see, but in all actuality, it's Bank of America. I don't think you're really going to make a dent in that company or have them change their mind, because they have quite good legal resources. And although this seems to be religious discrimination, it's going to be hard to prove it. I'm trying to think, unless there's a leaked document inside of Bank of America. But it is strange that you have a company where they have plenty of cash in the bank, so they're not closing their account because of fiscal reasons. Why are they really closing it, though? And again, they said, they just said the policy, they couldn't show the policy that they claimed. So that's kind of my sure sign of, if your policies are the length of a dictionary, and yet you're saying you canceled an account because of a policy that's not in there, first of all, how is that even possible for something not to be in those long agreement policies? That's fascinating in and of itself. But it'll be interesting to see, does this group what happens? Do they have to go work with another bank? But we're seeing this more and more where people are just mysteriously being debanked. And just complete coincidence, they just all happen to be of the same faith. I'm not seeing any atheists being banned from banks or any Democratic Party being, barred from banking. Interesting how it's only, can't help but notice it's only one side of the political aisle. Will that ever be changed? I'm pretty skeptical, since Republicans, and I don't see a long list of accomplishments when it comes to them actually doing consumer protection for these type of discriminatory cases. But let me know if you think they'll do anything different this time. I'm fortunately a little bit skeptical, perhaps more than most. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. Again, we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of August, so you can click that button and greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to take the time to like as well as comment. The feedback is greatly appreciated, helps the channel grow and develop. Also, and lastly, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.